Hello, dear Aries, and welcome to January 2022 readings with me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. I would like to tell my regular viewers that I will be doing the monthly readings for some time because I have things to deal with on my personal front. And once I get a bit more time off, then I will be getting back to the weekly readings. All right, so hope you bear with me. And before I start, my dear Aries, I would like to wish you all a wonderful, happy 2022. May this year grant you lots of wisdom, lots of opportunities and divine guidance to fulfill your wishes. So, my dear Aries, let's get started. And this month's reading is going to test if Aries have become a bit patient or not. So, let's get started. Well, this um, month starts for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising with a wonderful sunny energy. You seem to be in the limelight as the month starts, my dear Aries. And I'm also seeing is that Aries are going to receive some kind of recognition, some kind of fame, some kind of reward or award at the beginning of this year. They will suddenly get spotted for whatever they have been doing, or maybe they are already, because usually Aries are always in the news. So they will get some kind of a boost in their popularity at the beginning of this week, at the beginning of this month, in the first week of January. This is what I see. Lots of socialization is taking place, and I'm also seeing when it comes to love, you're feeling the warmth of your loved ones around you, and you feel nice about it. For some of you, it is about getting recognition and a job well done at work also. I'm seeing that you will be shining in your work sphere also for some of you. Well, for some of you, you might start something new that gets you attention, that gets the attention upon you. This is what I'm seeing. However, my dear Aries, please take care of your anger at the beginning of this month, because anger or ego, you can get into an ego hassle with someone, and then that can create some problems. Because when you are doing well, some people might be a bit jealous and they might say something, and then you want to retaliate, and that retaliation means you have given importance to what they said, and then you have lost your energy because now you are entered into something which was not supposed to be entertained at all. All right, so be wise, don't react, and don't get yourself into any kind of a hassle at the beginning of this month. But otherwise, the first week is very good one, and even regarding your money matters also, it's looking good for you, my dear Aries. And then we go to the second week. Now, the second week's energy seems to be a bit bothersome energy. Most probably, you are a bit bothered regarding a loved one. It can be most probably it can be regarding a close person who is the reason of your botheration. The botherations are in different forms, right? It can be related to the studies of your children. It can be some kind of health issue of a loved one, of a family member, or a close relative, or it can also be a friend of yours who is going through some difficulties, and some kind of news arrives, and you're not happy about that, or somebody has communicated something to you and you feel a bit worried. It can also be where you're living, your society, around you, something is changing, and that is what makes you a bit bothered. But all in all, the second week's energy, you have to take care of your morale, okay? You have to take care of your health also, because I feel that there can be something that works on your morale that hampers your well-being. So you need to keep everything in its perspective. Don't overreact to anything, as I told you in the first week also. So in the second week also, don't react to any negativity. Don't feed negativity, because whatever you feed is going to grow, right, my dear Aries? So just take care of that. Don't feed any negativity in the second week, and take good care of yourself. I would like to tell you, start taking vitamin C. All right away, start taking vitamin C and magnesium also if you feel really agitated, in natural forms. All right, my dear Aries. And then we go to the third week. And the third week is about some kind of administrative hassles happening here, my dear Aries. Some kind of administrative hassles are happening. Some papers you have not given, or some papers you sign, and you are now wondering that, I shouldn't have signed on that deal. I shouldn't have signed on that work bond, which is asking me to, work for 7 years or 10 years. I don't know, or I don't know what kind of work contract it was, and I shouldn't have signed up on that. This is what you're feeling inside of you. For some of you, it can be outright accusations that can come your way, or some kind of people who are again, opposing you in a in a very strong way. Some kind of opposition can come your way, and well, Aries know well how to deal with oppositions, right? Because you are the warriors. Somehow I feel there is a warrior inside of every Aries, and they know how to slash those attacks upon them. So this is going to happen in the third week for some of you. For some of you who are dealing with a legal case also, there will be some hassles around this also. So make sure you have a good advocate, okay? Make sure you have a good advisor, a good advocate, a good lawyer at this point of time. And I see that you need to be very careful, my dear Aries, regarding rivalry, okay? People who are straightforward with you, they are the best kind of people, because you know what they're up to. But there are some people who are not very straightforward, they are like jalebis, round and round, jalebi baby, yeah. It's like that. So you don't know what are they exactly, right? And these kind of people are not supposed to be trusted immediately. You have to take care, because you're trusting also. Many a times you just trust, and then afterwards, when you get the lashback of trusting someone who was not trustworthy, then that really hurts. And here in the third week, I would like to tell you is that there can be some people in your known circles who are your rivals, who are your hidden rivals, and maybe their masks fall off. Okay, so there will be a face off of your rival in the third week also, so take care of that also. For some of you, I would like to tell you, drive carefully, take all your papers well, because otherwise you're going to get a fine also from the authorities. All right, so be careful about that also. And I would like to tell you is that this month, try not to get into any kind of legal hassles. That's not the good time. All right, and then we go to the last week. And the last week here, I am seeing, my dear Aries, is that you're still in the third week's energy. There is an energy regarding administrative hassles again. This is still continuing in the fourth week. For some of you, it will be also, light conflicts, or some kind of fights with, word fights, I would say. I don't know. Some of you might even go and start boxing. Well, get into the boxing ring. That would be more entertaining than not on the streets. All right. Just kidding. So, yes, in the last week, there can be some fights between you and somebody, some opposition, you are not on the same page than someone in your family, and you are really reacting very strongly to say, no, this is not right, or that is right. Even on the social media, you need to be very careful in the fourth week, especially third and fourth, I would say, because there you can really get a lashback in a bad way. All right, so just be careful about that, my dear Aries. And I would say, choose your battles wisely. Not everything is meant to be reacted upon, or instead I would say, act upon things, but don't react upon things. Reaction again depends upon if you want to give a good reaction or bad reaction to things. A bad reaction means you have lost the battle then and there. And if you refuse to react on certain negativities, that is the best thing. You win at any cost, at any times. Because whatever is negative, and if you are reacting upon it, means you have been the victim of negativity. They have pulled you into their negativity. Don't do that. All right. In the last week, just stay calm. Just see if it's really, really required to enter into that battlefield. Otherwise, stay on the edge and just watch the whole show. Become a witness and stay quiet. keep counting, keep singing songs in your mind, but don't enter into that mess over there, because it will really pull you into something that you don't want to be a part of, right? So resign from that negativity immediately. If they are putting you into a negative role or taking you into the negativity, just say, I'm not playing this game anymore with you guys, and just leave that place. All right, my dear Aries. And last week, please take care, because there can also be something related to government things, or administrative stuff. There can be something related to your travel plans also that might not work out so well. So go slow on everything. And I would say the third and the fourth week for Aries has to be, I am at peace with myself. That's all. That is your mantra for the last 2 weeks of January. And this can be also like small fights in between husband and wife, or between children and parents also. Sometimes it happens, so not just something very serious also, but just control your temper and win over them by your love. All right, my dear Aries, so thank you for listening. Please do like, share and comment, and I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.